Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here with your reading for the next 10 days. We'll start off with a card representing your overall energy. We're going to look into your specific energies, and then the energy of the person or situation connected to you. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Aquarian collective. Do keep in mind, these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. I recommend checking out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context and texture. You can also cross-watch for a partner, friend, or loved one. And then if you are interested in a personal reading, check out the description below. I have links there for readings and how to book. I also tell you about how to connect on social media with me and how to make donations, and affiliate links are down there. You might get some good deals there, so be sure to check it out. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, 10 a.m. Central for Frequency Fridays. It's a cool collective chill hangout, and we're having lots of fun doing collective readings and messages there. And then every other Sunday, also here on my channel, 7 to 8 p.m. Central, I am doing live Q&A. So come on and ask a question and get a little mini reading. We're having lots of fun with that. Okay, Aquarius, you got the message. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. And I'm burping right away, Aquarius. So I think some of you are really happy to hear that. It's a number 43 card for those of you who work with numerology as well. 4 plus 3 is 7. So 4, 3, 7, and 43. You've got a new path. Let's see if you're confident about this working out for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So yes, you've got 10 of Pentacles here. Trust in your new path. It will work out for you, and it looks like resources are coming to you for this. It could also represent you being extremely resourceful at this time. And I feel like you are attaining things, and that you feel very accomplished, very stealth and steady in all of this. It feels good. Honestly, it feels stable. There is some choice before you, maybe having to do with how to take this to the next level, perhaps. So I feel like you're on the new path and you're doing some things and they're working out, but maybe you're making some decisions about how to take it to the next level. Or you feel a certain way about something to do with this. Maybe it's who you want to take with you on the path. Maybe it has to do with love. Let's find out. You have the 8 of Swords, which at times could make you feel a bit, it's a feeling of being kind of tied up in your own stuff, okay? When you start feeling that way, employ some helpful tools, okay, to get you out of that, because we want you to be able to focus on solutions, especially if you're making a choice. We don't want this energy of self-doubt, or for some of you, it may be low self-esteem to come in. Some of you have maybe been made to feel small in the past, and you don't want to have people or environments where you feel like that again, and you have that fear. So we need to clear out the fear so that the courage can bubble up through that. For the person connected to you, they get the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Page of Cups. To me, I want to say this person is like crawling out of a hole, or they can relate to just going through hard times or being made to feel small. Maybe they relate to you in that way. I feel like they've come up and out of something with a lot of persistence, and they're also being presented new possibilities. They do like comfort and community. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, very grounded. I actually like that energy for you. I like the Tauran energy for you. I really do. This is depicted as a walrus, but I also got like the bull, the Taurus energy. You may have, this is somebody that I feel like you met organically or are going to be meeting organically, not like online dating or anything, but coming together as a part of like overlapping communities or in some sort of community event. They're really online with their intuition. I think you will notice that about them. that they're really online with their intuition. And in the connecting energies, the two of you get the Sun and the Two of Swords. Aquarius, a lot of vitality and a lot of joy coming through in this connection, but also like, oh my gosh, this is big. Do I do this? Do I form this new friendship? Do I connect with this person? Do we take our relationship to the next level? And it's more of like a nervous energy. So the two of you are sharing some nerves here. And that's getting in the way of this beautiful, vital, joyful energy of the Sun here. Okay, so why? Let's find out. Anyone who's worked on crawling out of a hole or kind of hitting a rock bottom and coming up out of it, I can see why they might be a little nervous. I can see why you would be nervous if you've been made to feel small before. You're going to show me what else. For the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. You've suffered some betrayal in the past when you've come together in, whether it be community, friendships, social, somebody that you met. This person could remind you of someone from the past that did you wrong or that was unable to meet you in that heart-to-heart kind of connection. Do be aware of that. I don't think it's a reason necessarily to cut them off entirely or say, oh, you know, this one aspect of you reminds me of them. Well, that aspect for this new person could be healed versus the person of the past, it was not. So you do have some pain. Betrayal is what I feel. The pain is connected to betrayal of the past, whether it be by a person or a community. For some of you, this could be your connection to community. Maybe you got, for some of you, maybe you were lured into like a cult-like situation before. You might have some apprehension there. Let's look at this Seven of Cups for you, about choice. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. Yeah, wow, Aquarius, you don't trust yourself fully. You do to some degree. And the universe is saying trust your new path. But there is something that really hurt you in the past. I think it's this betrayal. You had put your trust into a person or a group of people and you were betrayed. And that is what has you going slower to make a choice. The Three of Wands is an active card, but it's active in strategizing and really looking at the playing field. It's not a card of moving forward quite yet. So you're taking your time with this because of that betrayal energy, or you've met someone new, or there's a new community that you're curious about, and so this betrayal energy is bubbling up. This is what happens when we start to do new things. The things that aren't going to be in alignment with the new thing are going to bubble up to be resolved and released. So you may have a little bit, some of you may be quite emotional or find yourself crying. That's okay. Let it flow. You're the water bearer. Let it flow out. For the Eight of Swords, you get the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. Honestly, Aquarius, this feels like conflict with community or community members with this Five of Wands. A lot of tension, a lot of jealousy, a lot of one-upmanship. Some of you could have been in some toxic, and maybe it goes back a little ways to like high school, like the high school football team or the high school, you know, pom-pom girls or something, a sorority, a fraternity kind of environment where there was a lot of tension and you were made to feel small. Someone was jealous of you, or multiple people were. There's jealousy and one-upmanship and competition kind of feeling here, and it just didn't feel good to you. And you got yourself out of it because the Six of Swords is here. You got yourself out of that. I don't think you're presently in that situation, but it may have left a few marks. Because again, I feel the betrayal energy, like being stabbed in the back kind of energy. And that is something that needs to be fully processed and released so you can move forward on this new path and the new things that want to work out. Let's look at this person connected to you. For that Five of Pentacles, they get the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they too, this person seems to me, when I say crawling out of a hole, I think they had a closed heart for quite some time. and it really blinded them to the right actions they should take. Now, something has happened in a positive manner, which has got them in a much more stable place, because now they're showing me the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles over there. I think you would like to make sure that their Ten of Pentacles that they're portraying is real. Maybe you just need a little more time to get to know this person better, or a little more exposure. They don't lead with that card. They don't lead with their stable card. They may not, their first impression may not give you that. They could be another Aquarius. Honestly. They might come off to you, which is strange to say, a little aloof, which is one of the shadow sides of Aquarius, but they've got some sort of stability there in their back pocket. Maybe it's just going to take some time for them to show it. Maybe they have trust issues. Remember, if they're crawling out of a hole and have had a closed heart, they've got to get that resolved. For this Four of Wands, they have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. They have found this community environment, or they find the community environment, whether it be like a yoga class or some sort of spiritual get together, possibly for some people even like a church or something like that. They find comfort there. They're very curious to learn more. With this Queen of Swords, I'm actually picking up for them, some of their wounding may come from mother wounding or feminine aspects. So if it's a man, and they may have a little apprehension about women, that is something that has to be worked out. Okay, that is something that has to be worked out. I see them being curious to look at that, and that they're in some sort of healing community. This is somebody, now if this is a female with the mother issues, then it's an identity thing for her. The mother may have taught some poor habits to this person and caused them to close off their heart. Financially speaking, I think they're okay. Or perhaps what helped get them out of their hole was that they got their body in shape. That could be the case for them. Whew. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Temperance card. Yeah, this person is very intuitive, but I don't know if they're going to seem like they're open to love right away. They may seem a little, like I said, aloof or a little bit quirky and different. They just need some time to balance out their energies. They're getting to know themselves in a way that they've never known themselves before. They've been living under this filter of their mother and the mother energies, whether she was present or not. And that's hard. That's a deep hole to crawl out of. When it comes to mother and father wounding, whew, that's big stuff. So Aquarius, this could be somebody that you're encountering in a community, like I said, an overlapping community. Let's look at this Sun card. Let's see, vitality, joy. Whew. Yeah. Neither one of you is really showing me that you see that vitality or joy present in a relationship at this time. You have the Seven of Swords. You're like, well, I know this, or you remind me of that, so I'm going to sneak away over here and get away from you. And, you know, I'm going to pick you up and put you down and leave you where you're sitting, kind of thing. And they have the Four of Cups. Their heart is still closed. So if you've been having a hard time, Aquarius, and I feel like you have, I feel like things have been emotional, and then this person comes in and there is something there, but neither one of you is quite ready for it yet. It doesn't mean the tides won't change, but I think we need to give this one time. I see apprehension on both of your sides, and I think the fears, now that I'm further into the reading, are a little bit stronger than the readiness and the stability that you both honestly desire. For the Two of Swords in the connecting energies, you bring in the Queen of Pentacles. I think you're okay with this. You're okay with saying, okay, I've met somebody, but I'm also okay with now not being the time or the best time for this. And even if it's just a friendship, or maybe somebody that you've considered being a business partner with, you're kind of looking back to yourself and saying, okay, I'm okay with what I've created over here, and I'm going to work through some of these energies. Thank you, universe, for bringing them to my attention. They've got the Five of Pentacles, however. That's abandonment wounding. That's abandonment wounding. And from the mother. That's what I get there. I think it's going to take this person a minute. They have crawled up and out of a hole, and there is some stability showing up for them, and there is clarity coming in for them, but this is going to take some time, okay, for that person. So when we get back to trust in your new path, Aquarius, some things have come up, some fears. Acknowledge those, work with those in whatever way resonates for you, and trust. Trust. It may not be this person right now. It may not be this business partner right now. But what would that mean? As you continue to work on your side of things, somebody new will come in, right? So we're getting a little bit of a, let's not go there quite yet, Aquarius. Let's not go there quite yet. Okay, to close off your reading, you got a fiery climax approaches the new moon in Aries. Oh gosh, got something in my eye. Hang on. And Aquarius, you got a fiery climax approaches the full moon in Aries. Yeah, if you push this relationship, Aries, much further, I think it's going to kind of crash and burn. Okay, I don't think either of you is ready to take on this commitment to one another, whether it's romantic, business, friendship. Okay, there are wounds that are on the surface here that need to be looked at. And you are being asked to trust in your path forward, which means the focus needs to be on you. The microscope of your own greater being needs to be on you and what you want moving forward. You have created some nice stability in your life, and we don't want that to crash and burn by spending our time and putting our energy into someone who isn't ready, or not admitting that we're not ready. So Aquarius, you are being given pause here, and you're being asked to be patient and stay present with your emotions, and let's process that first, and then we can revisit later. Aquarius, thank you so much for joining this reading today. It was my pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you next time.